Hey guys, what is up? So I watched Tati's video a year later, so you don't have to, or maybe you want to. It wasn't a bad video. So she starts the video saying how she's really excited to be back doing reviews, and she really wanted to come back sooner, not with the video like this, just because, you know, she doesn't want her channel to be circled around drama. She just wants to review things and get back to makeup and all that jazz, right? But she feels as if it would be kind of like, it would be weird to come back without addressing a few things. Tati says how she's currently living in Seattle, talks about the rain, but anyways, let's get to the first thing that she wanted us to know. So her Halo Beauty partner, Clark Swanson, was suing her for is suing her for $30 million. And she's found out that he's been sending a bunch of information about the company, about her husband, to a lot of drama channels, just feeding people information, and she's like, that's not okay. And I think it's worth mentioning that Tati wanted to let us know that there is no lawsuits with James, Shane, none of that drama. It's all towards this one lawsuit geared towards Clark Swanson. Tati mentions that her initial hope was to come back sooner, but she didn't feel like, it felt weird to be coming back reviewing Halo Beauty products while there's a current lawsuit going on, a $30 million lawsuit going on. Tati talks about how she was receiving death threats and how, her name was on all these accounts and was receiving horrible email. Just the list goes on. And then 5 minutes and 11 seconds into the video, she states, which was really sad for me to hear, she was like, I even had to say to myself, well, if it's my time to die, it's my time to die. And I was like, oh, wow. I can't imagine saying that to myself. I'm receiving so many threats and death threats and all that jazz to where I'm in this mindset to where I am done with people, and if it's my time to die, it's my time to die. That's some scary shit. Now, unfortunately, obviously, I'm not shocked to hear that she was receiving all these threats, but for anyone to go to that place, that's pretty scary. Then Tati starts to dive back to the lawsuit and how, she had to sell her house in LA, her condo, she's currently living in a studio apartment, and how, it's a scary situation, but at the end of the day, even if she loses everything, she's gonna build herself back up, because that's the attitude that she should have. Tati starts to talk about how material items, all they are is just that, material items. Now, 10 minutes and 16 seconds into the video, that's when Tati hits us with her and her husband, James, were headed for divorce. She tells us how it just got really horrible behind the scenes, how he actually ended up moving out. It was this whole thing, but now they're currently back together, which is great. She doesn't have her ring because she accidentally donated it during the move. Oh, and I thought this was interesting too. She said that she was reading comments, how people said, it would be cool if Tati came back and she was pregnant. She said, no, she's not pregnant, but she would have loved to be. So that's interesting. Tati mentions how she's going to move forward and she's just going to be a new, different person, and how she even wants to share story times with us, about supernatural stuff. So she's going to open up later on in the future about some supernatural stories that happened to her. Tati ends the video saying that she is going to address her brand stuff in another video, and that she talks about she's scared how drama channels, how we're gonna react to her, but she goes, the people who I'm really scared the most, I don't want any involvement in, are the psychics and all those people. No. She's like, please do not talk about me at all. Tati was like, she doesn't want to hear her future. She deserves that much. She doesn't need to hear it from someone else. So that was basically the gist of the video. She's in Seattle. She's currently going through a lawsuit with Clark Swanson, who was her Halo partner. She almost got a divorce and didn't. She decided that she's going to be brave enough and, not going to be living in fear anymore, and she's just going to get back at it. That was the whole summary of this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.